Will they ever learn their lesson? Will they ever learn their lesson? Yet another team talking about our young quarterback and our offense. Roquan Smith just came out and said Jayden Daniels is good, but he ain't play our defense. Let's talk about it.
The way that we live is not for everybody. We're going to run and put our bodies on people in a violent manner.
I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, the shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's
You know what time it is. It's time to come out.
I love the way she move it, shake it on me.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We have the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about Baltimore Ravens star linebacker, talking about the Washington Commanders and our offense, more specifically our quarterback. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So I first gotta start by saying this. I did not think this would be like this. I did not expect Baltimore Ravens, Washington Commanders fans to be beefing like this, how they are. This back and forth going on social media, I did not expect this. Because in recent history, the Baltimore Ravens, we only play them every 4 years, okay? So there isn't enough games being played to be considered a rivalry. However, what also added onto that was it was pretty much a beatdown every time we played the Ravens because they were that good and we were just that bad. But now that both teams are good, it just adds a extra amount of trash talk, and what I done seen on Twitter has been absolutely crazy. It spilled over into the players, okay? Roquan Smith, a guy that has been, not in his best form as a Baltimore Raven. He's obviously had better years, but he was talking about Jayden Daniels, and he said this: when he's in the open field, he is dangerous. He's a dangerous guy to tackle. But we love challenges. He's still a rookie, and at the end of the day, he hasn't seen a defense like ours yet. Once again, Ravens linebacker Roquan Smith on Jayden Daniels. When he's in the open field, he's a dangerous guy to tackle, but we love challenges. He's still a rookie, and at the end of the day, he hasn't seen a defense like ours yet. When will they learn? Cincinnati, what happened? Their DB came out and said, yeah, it's just a little college offense. He didn't mean any harm by it, but he gave us bulletin board material. This is not the team. This is not the squad you want to go out and say stuff like this about. Giving us bulletin board material is the last thing you want to do. This is already a motivated squad. This is already a squad that is led by Dan Quinn that is going to go out and play their hardest each and every Sunday. But adding fuel to the fire, giving them more motivation to want to get this victory. Thank you, Roquan Smith. I really do appreciate you for it. Because I'm pretty sure we've seen this. I'm pretty sure our media may bring it up. But I'm sure they've seen this. I'm sure the coaches seen this. I'm sure some of the players probably seen this. Thank you. The biggest misconception for me with Jayden Daniels is he said when he's in the open field, he's a dangerous guy to tackle, which is true. But Jayden Daniels does not run as a first option. Jayden Daniels is very much lethal from the pocket and can assassinate you with his arm, making every single throw across the field. Deep, medium, short. Pressure in his face doesn't matter, still going to deliver. And that is what I hope he does on Sunday. This game is big. This game changes everything, because what can they say now at that point? At what point, after the Washington Commanders beat the Baltimore Ravens, hopefully, right? What can they say now? It isn't going to be, oh, you didn't play nobody. Oh, you didn't play a good defense. They now would have to give us our respect. I think our respect has been earned because last week, granted, their team is not overall better than the Baltimore Ravens, but that still is a good defensive unit. Roquan Smith says Jayden Daniels has not faced a defense like theirs yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of research. I do, right? The Baltimore Ravens is total yards against per game is 19th in the league. Passing yards against per game, 31st in the league. Okay? Points against per game, 26. So they're giving up at least 26 per game. That ain't nothing for us. Now, I will say this about the Baltimore Ravens. They have one of the, if not the number one, best run-stuffing defense in the league, okay? They can stop the run. You know what I say to that, though? Who have they faced? Which running back has they faced this season that is Brian Robinson good and Austin Eckler good? Maybe you have to go back to week 1 versus Isaiah Pacheco. And even Isaiah Pacheco by himself isn't Brian Robinson or Austin Eckler. They played the Raiders, right? So week 1, they played the Chiefs. On the ground, they gave up 45 yards on 15 carries to Isaiah Pacheco, right? Okay, cool. The Raiders, they played the Raiders, right? Who does the Raiders have as their running back? Who? Their running back is Zaire White. 9 carries for 24 yards, okay? Looks amazing. Look outstanding, right? Cowboys, Rico Dowdle and company. What did they give up to the Cowboys? Rico Dowdle, 8 carries for 32 yards. Zeke Elliott, 3 carries for 6. Kayvon Turpin, 1 for 1. Deuce Vaughn, 2 for 5. Yeah. So good, right? Great. Buffalo, they played their best running back just yet, and that's James Cook. He's really good. 9 carries for 39 yards. But that game was a blowout. 35-10, Buffalo, they could not run the ball. They did not run the ball. He only had 9 carries. So that's not really a large sample size, plus they were getting blown out. Then against Baltimore, they gave it up through the air. So running backs weren't really the thing. However, Chase Brown and Zach Moss combined for about 70 yards. Chase Brown, 12 for 46. Zach Moss, 9 for 24. So, okay, round of applause for the Ravens for stopping the run. But similar to how this is the biggest run test that we have to face this Sunday with trying to slow down Derrick Henry, keyword slow down Derrick Henry, because you're not going to fully shut down Derrick Henry. This is the best rushing attack that they've faced, not to add on the legs of Jayden Daniels. This Baltimore Ravens team is good. I respect this Ravens team. I try to be humble. But seeing what I see on socials, seeing how these players like Roquan Smith is carrying it, it got me saying, why not us? Why not us? The way a lot of y'all were feeling about that Bengals game, that is how I'm feeling about this game. I feel like they're overlooking us. I feel like because we're 6.5, 7-point dogs. I feel like the panel, only one person picking the Commanders, they're overlooking us. So what better way to surprise and once again, for the final time this season, show people and show the league that we are legit than to beat the Baltimore Ravens in M&T Bank Stadium, take over their trap, burn it down to the ground, than to do it in that fashion. That's what we're going to have to do. I think Roquan Smith just gave us Bulletin board material. Not as if we weren't already motivated, because we've been the little sisters of the poor for this region. Every year, it's always Ravens, AFC Championship, playoff berths, 12, 13, 11 wins in the regular season, MVP Lamar Jackson. It's always that, and it's always the Washington Commanders on the other side of the beltway. Trash, struggling, ownership, can't find a quarterback. Now that tide has flipped, it's time to go take what's ours. It's time to show them that we run the beltway. It's time to show them everything that we showed the last 4 weeks. But they need an up-close and personal feel, right? They don't believe what they see. So when you don't believe what you see, you got to let them feel it. That's all we got to do. So Roquan Smith, not, again, similar to the Bengals, DB, not that you said anything wrong. Not that you said anything outrageous. Not that you said anything disrespectful. But you said some things disrespectful. And Jayden Daniels and Cliff Kingsbury is going to prove to you guys, especially with having the worst, one of the worst, close to the worst, the second worst passing defense in the league, it could be a long day for you through the air. Marlon Humphrey's in the walking boot. I don't know his status. He probably could play. I don't know. But it could be a long day. if he's not in the lineup. And on the ground, I think we're still going to be able to run the ball. But we'll see. We'll see. Let me just know this video in the comment section down below. Don't forget to use my promo code JuanGotti to get $20 off your first purchase. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. One road to 8,000 subscribers, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you ever reach that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. See you guys later. I'm out. Peace.